Hey, folks! We have the paperwork. Laura Michelle Owens, the tonsil twin lady, the serial pregnancy scammer, 14 felony charges. And I have the document. So let's read them. Welcome to the show. Here they are. Rachel H. Mitchell, Maricopa County Attorney. Also Edward Leiter, Deputy County Attorney. Maricopa County Attorney's Office in the Superior Court of the State of Arizona in and for the County of Maricopa. State of Arizona plaintiff versus Laura Michelle Owens. Defendants. Indictment 914 GJ 252. Count 1. Fraudulent schemes and artifices. Class 2 felony. Count 2. Forgery. A Class 4 felony. Count 3, 4, 5, and 6. Perjury. A Class 4 felony. Count 7. Tampering with physical evidence. A Class 6 felony. Here are the new ones. Count 8. Perjury. Class 4 felony. Count 9, fraudulent schemes and artifices. Class 2 felony. Count 10, taking the identity of another, a Class 4 felony. Forgery. Class 4 felony. Theft by extort, accused of a crime, a Class 4 felony. Forgery, count 13. And count 14, another taking the identity of another, a Class 4 felony. The grand jurors of Maricopa County, Arizona, accuse Laura Michelle Owens on November 4th, 2025, charging that in Maricopa County, Arizona. Count 1. Here we go. Laura Michelle Owens, on or between May 17th, 2023 and June 10th, 2024, pursuant to scheme or artifice to defraud, knowingly did obtain a benefit from Clayton Ray Echard by means of fraudulent pretenses, representation, promises, or material omissions in violation of all of this. Count 2. Laura Michelle Owens, on or between June 27th, 2023 and July 11th, 2023, with the intent to defraud, did falsely make, complete, or alter a written instrument, to wit, sonogram, in violation of all of that. Count 3. Laura Michelle Owens, on or about October 25th, 2023, in regard to a material issue and believing it to be false, did make a false sworn statement, to wit, testifying in front of Judge John Doody that she had not been intimate with anyone else since March 2022, in violation of these. Count 4. Laura Michelle Owens, on or about March 1st, 2024, in regard to a material issue and believing it to be false, did make a false sworn statement, to wit, claiming that sonogram image was hers during sworn deposition, in violation of all of that. Count 5. Laura Michelle Owens, on or about March 1st, 2024, in regard to a material issue and believing it to be false, did make a false sworn statement, to wit, video clip of father touching pregnant belly, in violation of all of this. Count 6. Laura Michelle Owens, on or about June 10th, 2024, in regard to a material issue and believing it to be false, did make a false sworn statement, to wit, claiming, quote unquote, that's me showing my pregnant stomach, in violation of this. Count 7. Laura Michelle Owens on or about June 10th, 2024, with intent that it be used, introduced, rejected, or made unavailable in an official proceeding which was then pending, or which Laura Michelle Owens knew was about to be instituted, did destroy, mutilate, alter, conceal, or remove physical evidence, to wit, Exhibit A6, A7, used during June 10th, 2024 hearing, with the intent to impair its verity or availability in violation of those. 1 to 7 is the Clayton Echard. Now, the rest of the counts is the Greg Gillespie case. Count 8. Laura Michelle Owens, on or about March 1st, 2024, in regard to a material issue and believing it to be false, did make a false sworn statement, to wit, claim that Laura Owens did not send ultrasound to Greg Gillespie, in violation of all of that. Count 9. Laura Michelle Owens, on or between July 1st, 2021 and August 17th, 2022, pursuant to scheme or artifice to defraud, knowingly did obtain a benefit from Gregory Gillespie by means of fraudulent pretenses, representation, promises, or material omissions, in violation of all of that. Count 10. Laura Michelle Owens, Laura Michelle Owens, on or about August 6, 2021, knowingly did take, purchase, manufacture, record, possess, or use any personal identifying information or entity identifying information of Stormy Lynn Mitchell without consent, with the intent to obtain or use the identity for any unlawful purpose or to cause loss to a person, or with the intent to obtain or continue employment, in violation of all of that. Now, what is this? What is this? Well, let me show you this. Sorry for the... Oh, there. Sorry for the slightly hazy. This is the forged medical thing that she tried to send in. She took Lisa Daniels and then copy pasted over with her own opinion. If you're new to this, this might show you the extent of what Laura Owens was prepared to do to her victims. Lisa Daniels said, "Hi, I'm guessing Laura. Thank you for coming in today. Based on your physical examination and reviewing your test results, urine and ultrasound, both from in our office and with outside providers, we can confirm that your pregnancy is viable and consistent with the date you provided of intercourse of June 30th or July 1st. Fetal heartbeat was detected. Since you took medical abortion pills, injury to the fetus is likely, but the extent of the damage is unknown at this point. Please seek care from an obstetrician going forward. I have followed up with Julie Ulrich regarding the call she had with you and the father of the child on July 16th. She noted that he came off as a potential domestic abuser and remarked on his seemingly controlling and dominating behavior. She said that she was concerned for your well-being and is happy to testify on your behalf. Please let us know if you require any additional information for a legal case. Best of luck, Lisa." All of it. The entirety of this. Everything is false. In order for Laura Owens to inflict as much damage as possible, took this doctor's identity, because that is what she does here. She's representing, this is what Lisa Daniels say. All of it is written by Laura Owens and nobody else. Now, first of what gave it away? Well, first of all, this is not the language of a medical doctor. And the follow-up with Julie Ulrich, giving those opinions about somebody else's character. No. Folks, the entirety here is Laura Owens trying to inflict as much damage to Greg Gillespie as possible. She was never pregnant. Never. In that case, in Mike Maricini's case, in Clayton Echard's case, there's a fourth guy. There are probably more out there. She's never been pregnant. Let's go back to the indictment here and keep reading. Count 11, Laura Michelle Owens, on or about August 6, 2021, with the intent to defraud, did offer or present to Gregory Gillespie, to wit, ultrasound image belonging to Stormy Mitchell, a forged instrument, or one which contained false information in violation of all of that. Yeah, all of these. She's never taken an ultrasound. She stole it from a 7-year-old YouTube video in one case. And in the other case, which you might have seen, she ordered one from Fiverr, but she never paid Fiverr to remove the watermark. So there's nothing like this case. I've never seen anything like this case, and now we have it on paper. Now you have all the hearings and everything. You can go to Megan Fox and watch Megan and other people react to the things, or you can go to Lauren Knighty and watch her coverage of it, or you can stick around with me, because I've I've seen a bunch of them too. All right, let's continue. Count 12. Laura Michelle Owens, on or between August 13th, 2021 and August 24th, 2021, knowingly obtained or sought to obtain property or services from Gregory Gillespie by means of a threat to accuse Gregory Gillespie of a crime or bring criminal charges against him. That's when she threatened with DV charges. Completely fabricated. Count 13, Laura Michelle Owens, on or about August 15th, 2021, with the intent to defraud, did offer to present Gregory Gillespie to wit. Note from Lisa Daniels. That's the one we just read. Sorry. There's so much forged from Laura Owens that it starts to blend together. Count 14, Laura Michelle Owens, on or about August 15th, 2021, knowingly did take, purchase, manufacture, record, possess, or use any personal identifying information of or entity identifying information of Lisa Daniels without consent, with the intent to obtain or use the identity for any unlawful purpose, or to cause loss to a person, or with the intent to obtain or continue employment in violation of all of that. 14 counts. Laura Owens' trial is scheduled for January. With these new counts, I do believe it will be postponed. I really do. I don't think we get to trial before spring. I would assume it might be a summer or even an autumn trial. if by chance this is a September trial, I will be in the United States in September. I will be nowhere near Arizona. But if that trial happens in September while I'm in the United States, I might go there. I might actually go there. It's more than half. I'm in the northeastern corner of the United States. But if Laura Owens, if that trial happens in September next year, yeah, I might actually go there. And also, now they have these 14 counts. We know there's one more victim other than Mike, Greg, and Clayton. Now, Mike, California, he's free. Good for you, Mike. The fourth guy is not in Arizona either, but both might be witnesses in this trial because the prosecution is going with first repeat offender, first time caught, because they have her MO, the modus operandi of the criminal acts of Laura Owens. And since she does this almost identical every time, that in itself, consciousness of guilt, which is allowed as an enhancement in this trial. Folks, Laura Michelle Owens, if the maximum is applied to each count, now some of them can be mashed together, some of them has to be stacked, but I believe she's looking at maximum 35 years, and that's without the enhancement. So that is the news of Laura Michelle Owens. Oh, hello, Mr. Jingles. Hello. Yes, Laura Owens is a bit of a cunt, isn't she? Yeah, she is. Yeah, she is. All right. Oh, okay. Everybody, thank you for listening in. You all have a good one, and I'll see you in the next stream or video. Have a good one. Bye-bye.